everyone, it's Caroline. I hope you guys are having a great week. You guys obviously all met me last week in the Know with Joe video with Rob. So the first Friday of every month we will be doing in the Know with Joe videos, and then the second week we will be focusing with things on the road, which pretty much speaks for itself. We will be giving you guys scoops on the deliveries and drivers. Just showing you some cool stuff with Pleasant Valley. So yeah, with that being said, I would like to introduce you to Blair and Aaron. Go ahead and say hello. Okay, apparently they're shy and just not wanting to say hello, so that's okay. Before the interview started, they were able to answer my questions, so at least I have those. I will be doing some interviews for them today. So unfortunately, as you saw, the human Blair and Aaron were not able to join us today, which is too bad, but yeah, like I said, I do have their questions here for the interview, so it'll be fine. So for those of you that don't know them, they are the owners of Pleasant Valley Transport, which we obviously use to get our birdseed delivered. The big, nice, shiny red trucks are owned by Blair and Aaron. And Blair was actually a driver also. Some of you probably have met him. He probably delivered some of your seed. He is not on the road as much anymore, but he was a regular delivery driver at one point. Ugh, can't even talk today. Anyway, and Aaron did the online orders, back before we did the online ordering, when we did the manually entered orders, Aaron would help out with those on the weekends. So some of you who have been ordering for a while probably used to see emails from Aaron. So yeah, Blair and Aaron, the questions I had for them, question number 1 was how long had they been with Lizzie Mays? And Blair says 2010 to 2011-ish. And Aaron was on board, obviously in capacity of Pleasant Valley Transport from the beginning, but she started actually doing the LM orders in like 2017 or 2018. They weren't 100% sure anymore, but somewhere around there. So they've been with us for a while. And Blair, I asked Blair how long he had been a truck driver. He says he has been a professional driver since 2001. He was a professional driver before I was born, so that's cool. Yeah. And then he started Pleasant Valley Transport in 2006, which was like the beginning of the self-employment. Obviously, Pleasant Valley grew in like the past 2 years. We added a lot more trucks, a lot more drivers. So that was question number 2. And question number 3, I asked Blair what the hardest part was while he was on the road, or like what was the most difficult. And he said missing so many things at home. He said Richard being born was a big one, and Richard is his son. That's very sad. He also said missing Violet's swim meets. Violet is also their daughter, obviously. They have 3 children. Adorable. And so he also said maximizing time on the road to make the whole job more enjoyable, and taking the time for walks, jogs, or bike rides, but having to do it alone. He said it's always more fun with Aaron and the kids, which is obviously very understandable. And I actually want to point out, so I know you guys probably get frustrated with the drivers sometimes, or with us, but sometimes the drivers are maybe a day late or a day early, where they don't communicate with you the way they should, but we gotta give them some grace. They sacrifice a lot, obviously, for those of them that are like married and have children at home, being home alone when they're gone and stuff, they do a lot. Yeah, being a driver is not the only thing they live for, so yeah, let's give them some slack there. And question number 5 I had for Blair and Aaron was their favorite bird, which they answered with it being a red-bellied woodpecker. Those are cool, yeah. Question number 5, which I thought was going to be interesting, is what do you like most about Amish country? I always think it's cool hearing people's responses to that, because I'm obviously Amish, so it's always very interesting to see what they have to say about it. And they said they love the bustle on a Monday a.m. Sleeves are rolled up, and men and women are getting things done. I gotta agree. Amish people do get some things done. We do like to sleep in, speaking for myself here. But there is always also a lot to be done. Anyways, he also says they enjoy seeing horses in the pastures too, which is extremely cool. We're probably so used to seeing it that I don't really think about it anymore. But yeah, so there's that. And number 6 was his favorite season, which he replied with, fall in Ohio is amazing. I have to agree. He says trees are pretty and he likes the cooler weather, which I do too, but cool is like 70. That's chill with me, 60 or 70. And then he says, watching farmers harvest crops is so satisfying. And he says he enjoys watching college football, but that he doesn't necessarily have a favorite team. He just enjoys a good game. So that, one thing he did miss that I'm just gonna add are the pumpkin flavored coffee drinks. Let's just throw that one in there. But yeah, I think that pretty much wraps it up. Hopefully sometime you guys can actually meet the human versions of Blair and Aaron. I promise they are a lot nicer than my adorable drawing here. So hopefully in the future you can do that. And that concludes the interview for today. All right, thanks for watching.